called Street of Rage 2. It originally came out from Sega Genesis. I'm familiar with the game. It's a retro game. Basically, it's a button smasher, as they call it, in arcade terminology. Because you just press A, B, C. That's the whole getup with this kind of fighting game back in the day. Now there is a new game called Street of Rage 4, which I downloaded and uninstalled. Just because the same capacity on my phone, it does take up quite a lot of memory, especially with the update and whatnot. If I got a bigger memory on my phone, I would not uninstall it, but sadly, like, the version of phone I bought was limited to 128 gigs, and apparently every update, it does count, especially when you have a lot of videos and a lot of photos in your phone. Anyway, back to the game. Sega did come out with a lot of classic games like Street of Rage, and I remember back in the day I seen my cousin play this game in their Sega Genesis, and this is what got me kind of keen on arcade fighting games like this one's. Button Smasher, as you call it. It's a multiplayer game in Sega Genesis. This one I'm using right now is actually on mobile phone. Ooh. Okay, so that's a special move. Take the apple. You take the crack pipe, and then the pipe, and then ooh, damn, bro. Yeah, games like this is basically. The controls are a little bit tricky because you're touching the screen itself. It's not a gamepad you're holding on your hands. It's the screen itself, and there's some virtual left and right, up and down buttons that you, let's say it's not the best situation. It can be tricky. Some people are used to it. I'm not. I prefer holding an actual gamepad. Anyway. I have a special story to tell. It took place in an art school I used to work in when I was in San Francisco. And I uploaded a video years ago, and unfortunately that video got deleted in a different channel. Or the channel completely got removed. I don't know why though. Anyway, at that art school, it's interesting, to say the least. I mean, like, oh, no, that's a classic villain. Classic villain laughter. Yeah, I like, again, it is tricky as far as like, ooh, he's gonna try it. Ooh, woo. Oh no, I wish it didn't attack. Again, it's a button smasher, so it's not too complicated, it's pretty simple. Oh. So you just like, you can spam the attacks, depends on the gameplay. But retro games like this is not as challenging as current games. Current games got better AI. Back in the day, it's just like, it just follows a certain pattern, like enemies. Their attack pattern is pretty predictable sometimes, but it does get challenging, especially with the controls. It's a fan time waster. I mean, like, if you like arcade games, like retro ones like this one, there's something nostalgic about it. Because nowadays, 2024, you don't see a lot of arcades, like the classic arcades, where you got the big joystick and smashing buttons. Now it's slowly being replaced by virtual arcades where people just wear headsets. Other than that, I guess that's about my rant right now for tonight. It's actually 4 in the morning. And again, as you notice, like, it's punch, kick, pretty much it. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And the characters when you control them, they feel a bit stiff compared to modern day games, where they're pretty fluid. This one is kind of like you're controlling a stat here. Well, you can't really complain too much. It's a bum smash game, and they're meant to be like this. Not the modern versions, but the classic versions. Well, enough of my rant. Just my 2 cents of opinion. This is Street of Rage. If you like the game, you can check it out. There's another modern version of it called Street of Rage 4.